Alright, so before the video start, bro, I'm not over there to promote no course. I don't promote courses, bro. I don't promote courses. I don't sell products. I don't sell courses. But what I'm gonna do is put you on the right path. So in today's little video, bro, I want you to see it. So enjoy it. So what I'm gonna do is actually fix the screen over here. Yeah, I don't have no Elgato. Alright, so I want to tell y'all something real quick about these gurus. These coaches right here. He's selling y'all a course for $400, and I would never do this. I would never do this for the sake of it. And then what I want to tell y'all too is I want you to look for your ABV. So ABV is 90. You need to be hitting some above like 96% right here. You see Speed Short did this right here. You see Speed Short did this, and he got a person that's posted on his account. So let me show y'all proof that my methods work. So let me show y'all proof. Let's go over to one of my military channels real quick, and I'm gonna show y'all proof that it works. I'm gonna show y'all proof that I'm not bullying, proof that I'm not lying. I'm going to show y'all proof of concept. So the proof of the concept is that it works. So the proof of my strategy that I give y'all is work. You see right here, 88%, 13.5K views. And this is about to, mainly, this is probably going to hit over 20K views once I post my next short. But I want y'all to see this so y'all can see I'm not bullying, not lying about nothing. But yeah, I'm going to move over my screen real quick so y'all can see that a little bit. Alright, yeah, so y'all can see it right now. Alright, so y'all see my screen. 87 out of your viewers still watching at 30 more head smart. You see, it means 87 out of the viewers were still watching at the 30 more head smart, meaning 87% of the viewers didn't lead a short. They watched it until the 30 head smart, and YouTube was able to push that. Alright, so I want to tell y'all about formats. This video is going to be related to formats because I see a lot of y'all, and I run multiple channels. That's just a scheme of it. I just showed y'all my other channel right there. And I'm gonna show y'all I see everything right here. So I know everything is, nothing's fake, bro. Nothing's fake. What do I look like faking stuff to y'all, bro? But yeah, I got as many videos out, and we come over there, content. We can come to content, and you see right here. What do you see right here? You see 146. But if my other channel didn't get terminated, I would have never lost this. But you see right here, so 537 right there. You see that? 537, add that up. 600 videos altogether. So if you don't, bro, if you ever, bro, tell me that, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, TayReese. You're talking to somebody that made over more than 800 videos on the YouTube platform, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's not do this. Let's not do this, man. If you see my shorts, 600 right here. Come on, why do I got to do this? Why do I got to do this? But yeah, you can see that my short channel right here has about closely to 41 videos. Add that up. And then I got more channels, multiple. So if you don't think I know what I'm talking about, bro, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. So yeah, that goes to show y'all. But yeah, so what I'm gonna be talking about in this little video, I'm gonna talk about title formats. Title formats and what you should know about it. Basically what you should know about it, and what title formats should you look for when you find niches? And what view count should you look for? So if I go to my Google Docs, let me show y'all another thing real quick. Go to Google Docs. Alright, so I want to show y'all my Google Docs thing where I plan all this out for y'all. So I basically plan everything out. So if we go to long form right here, checklist. I made a whole checklist for y'all. I'm going to put it below where y'all can check it out in the description. But yeah, so let's go to here. Alright, so you can see my channel. You can see right here. So high demand is basically, so let me explain it. High demand is basically stuff where the market want to see. People want to watch. High demand is videos getting 30K to 150K views. Low demand ones is what you don't want to go for. Competitors' videos getting 2K views, 10K views. Only one video is doing well. One hit. No consistent pattern. Topics nobody searches for. Niches is too weird. Or boring, or videos that never break 20K views. Videos that never break 20K views. Example, this right here. Example. So you see, it gives us examples of what we should do and what we shouldn't do. And like I said, this link right here will be below in the description where y'all can check it out at. So I'm going to invite y'all to it. I'm going to basically give y'all the link right here. So I'm going to put this in the description of this video when I post this video. Y'all can check it out. But yeah, you can also come over to here. you could basically just, you could throw this into a Google Docs link right here, because this is what I use. I mostly use Google Docs because I used to help me out. And it's a better way of you reviewing it. You reviewing it and you reading it more. But one thing is I want to say is never, ever, ever, ever think YouTube success is overnight. I see a lot of these creators, and I see a lot of y'all thinking that, bro. Nah, bro. I'm about to actually show y'all something. So y'all can see right here. Alright, so y'all can see right here. There's commentary format, simple editing, 2 to 5 videos hitting 100K views plus 5+ videos in a row, 30K. So I'm gonna be showing y'all what is a great niche and what a bad niche is. So let's go to here. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Alright, so let's type this in real quick. I'm gonna show y'all an example of a short niche, what a great format look like and what a bad format look like. So let's go to videos. Let's actually find some videos, right? Long form videos. I'm going to show y'all an example for today. Alright, so we're going to go to videos. Alright, so you see this is 5 years ago, 1.8 million views, right? You see this is 5 years ago. His name is Learn Brightness, and he has birds. This fucking niche is oversaturated, bro. Alright, so when you're looking for a niche, it's important you follow behind these steps. Because if you don't follow behind these steps, you could go in a niche and get view jail. So it's really important when you're looking for niches. Like speed. Speed is no different. You see right here, 6% average view duration on a 1 hour video, which is great. But yeah, you can see right here. Let me show y'all. So you can see right here when his video was struggling to get average view duration right here, and it still got pushed to 400,000 people. So his CTR is what did that, and I guarantee you it was. Average view duration didn't do that. CTR is what did that. So if your CTR is good, and your video can still get views, there's no excuse. So yeah, there's no excuse. But yeah, but what I want to tell y'all, bro, is watch your niche, bro. Please, you need to see. So I'm gonna basically show y'all what I mean by with a good view niche. Like right here, this is a bad niche to replicate. A bad niche, terrible niche to replicate. So for starters, right now, I wouldn't replicate no angle like this. You wouldn't get views. It's oversaturated. You want to do ones where it's still lower channels will still be able to get views. So we go to right here, 3 to 20 minute videos right here, 3 to 20 minute length, and we scroll down a bit. All right, so you see 5.9 million right here. So this means that this audience right here, it has enough room for the market for you to get views. So you see right here, there's enough high demand and low supply. And when you're looking for, you basically want to go to ranges 50K to minimum 50K to my sweet range for when you're looking for niches to replicate 20K to 50K or less. I wouldn't even go 100K. You see right here, there's this channel right here, he's struggling to get views. So of course you will basically ignore a niche like this angle, because this niche, bro, if we go to his most popular, bro, it is so bad. It's to the point where he only has one most popular vid, like one right here that's 8 months ago, and he's not having no more popular videos that's pulling over 100K views. So this right here, I wouldn't even do this angle. So what I would do is basically cross out this angle, and if you go to right here, you could basically have this AI basically tell you that this angle is bad. So we could basically scan through a Microsoft Copilot, and I ain't even got a lie to tell y'all this, bro. I'm gonna let Copilot tell y'all for yourself. Like, this angle right here is bad. This angle is bad. This angle is bad for views. You won't pull views if you try to. It's bad. I'm gonna ignore this. All right. So what I'm gonna do, instead of me spreading my channel, instead of me spreading too much, I'm gonna put it inside of a TXT file. So we're gonna Notepad. And like I said, me coaching y'all, I ain't gonna lie. My views I get low views, but it's because the YouTube automation spaces, coaching is oversaturated. But please don't hop into this niche. But me personally, bro, I give y'all these videos because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I had years of experience on YouTube, almost more than 10 years. So I'm not just a normal person that just coming up here to fucking promote a course. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like Burglary said right here, let me show you an example. So we was just on when we was on Discord a little bit ago talking about boys, he said, except TayReese. TayReese don't do that. He says, so if we scroll up a bit, he said, look, he said, yo, you all want to share sauces like everyone shares their previous sauce and what they learned from yours. He said, except TayReese, of course. He said, you invited TayReese to the server, and yeah, I don't know what the fuck they got, but they share sauce, but I give more sauce out than most of these coaches in the space. And this whole entire fucking space. Like, they barely give sauce. They barely get sauce, so bro's not talking shit on my name. He can't be. Because I bring sauce to the table that many other niggas can't do. And I can speak for myself. I can say for myself, and niggas know. Niggas know. I bring sauce to the table every day. I bring sauce to the table where it's changing your life, where y'all got many ways to blow up off my methods. This ain't no fucking cool instance just for me to sit up here. I'm sitting up here bringing sauce to the fucking table, bringing value to the motherfucking table. But yeah, scanning through this. This is oversaturated, right? This isn't a good niche to get into. Alright, so I'm gonna go get my pop real quick. I'm gonna be right back, but yeah, that's not a good niche I should get into. And I'm gonna let Microsoft Copilot tell you. And you can see right here, so you might want to take like 1 or 2 hours for niche research. You see, this niche is oversaturated, has no demand. Has no demand left. You see, everything else is 62K, 18K. It's oversaturated. So you see right, the angles is completely oversaturated. Every single title angle is this. So you see right here, his angles itself is oversaturated. You see the views per hour. Only one right here is 24K, 10 times, 3.7K, 22. So you might want to take a few hours when you're doing niche research. So yes, you are right. This is not good. This is not good right here. So yeah. The good news is there are animal niches that are not oversaturated that you could go from. These include animal rescue, commentary, wildlife mystery explains. So it just depends on y'all formats. Yeah, like y'all formats. Keywords is y'all formats, titles is y'all formats. And like I said, nobody's no different. If you're using shit formats, you're gonna get shit views. You need to stop using formats that many other bigger channels are using, like from what do we see right here? Like 28,000 views two months ago. Like you see one right here. For example, of course I wouldn't do no niche like this because of course it's not commentary, by the way, and I found this channel through a keyword. So through keyword search. You see right here. So if we go to click on his videos, I'm pretty sure he has no commentary on it. So I will basically avoid this angle, and this will be inauthentic.
Slithering in another direction.
Alright, so this would be a great channel or model. Alright, so yeah, my bad. So this would be a great channel to model, but 168 videos is way too much. But it would be slightly, tiny bit, but he's struggling to get views. So what I'm going to do right here, so if you don't know if he's struggling to get views, if you don't know if this is a great niche, what we're going to do, for example, is come over there, and we're going to come straight to the bottom, and we're going to copy most of this data. And this is how I really find formats. This is how I find working formats, even when my niches are oversaturated, because I know ways to still get views. But that's why I'm teaching y'all to get the views too. So I don't want y'all to do niches that's oversaturated. So this right here. All right, so this format, this is completely oversaturated. All right, so you see this right here? This is completely oversaturated. You see the angle? It says, I'm going to break it down to you. It says this niche is completely oversaturated, unusable for you. It says the views are fake strong right here, not real demand. It says right here. So this channel has about 168 videos, high volume but low demand. It says the format is dead. This is 1 to 2 hour documentary videos. It's oversaturated, low retention, low click-through rate. Low recommending rate. It says low views per hour, too long, too slow. So yeah, you can see this right here. So the views per hour is terrible. So 413 views per hour, 592 is terrible. And it says the niche are too generic. This is right here. It's too generic, and it can let you know. So it says the news is you are not trying to make this one hour documentaries, not GEO clones, Africa wildlife. It says, so you right here, so it says the winning animal niche is not oversaturated. So we want to search these right here, and you want to like find 10 and 20-minute videos. I'm gonna show you about. You want to filter. You basically want to search through this, and you want to filter. You want to filter through 3 to 20-minute videos. And this is how you find really, really great formats. So when you ask me, bro, how do you find great niches? I literally use AI to get the keywords and I search it right here. And I don't do ones that's like oversaturated. Like, you see right here, he's struggling to get views. He's struggling to get views, so of course this won't work. This would be something that's oversaturated a bit. If he's struggling to really get views, it's going to be something that's oversaturated, so of course. Yeah, so you want to find working formats. So what I'm going to do is copy this right here, and I'm going to tell it, give me new keywords. I'm going to say this one is struggling to get views. There's channels in top results that struggling to get views. Smaller channels. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to basically paste this data here, and it's going to give me working ones, and it's going to say you're searching for animal hero angles. It says you're searching for newer channels. Yeah, you said you're seeing newer channels struggling. Yeah, new channels struggling. These are not generic. These are not oversaturated. These are not filtered. So you see right here. So we basically want to search through here. We basically want to search through these keywords terms. We want to basically paste these here, and this is how you find angles that's not oversaturated a bit. So you see right here, 90 views, 100,000 views 5 months ago, but of course he already has millions. We want to find smaller channels. So like I said, niche research might take a bit longer, but it's worth it, bro. It's worth it at the end of it. It's worth it because I don't want y'all going into like niches where you're not going to get good views. Like right here, it took them more than, let's go to this channel, bro. Something like this is oversaturated, bro. No, please don't do this, chat. Please do not do this, bro. And it's like the packaging itself on these thumbnails are bad, horrible. You see, yeah. How do it take you 1 year, 4K right here, 4K? You can't even really, hardly get views. So angles like this is what y'all shouldn't follow by. So you see right here, the day his channel was created, 2017, 300,000 views. How the fuck did my short channel pass this channel up, bro? Yeah, so that's why I say niche research really matters. If you got shit niche research, you're gonna get shit results. So niche research really curious. I don't care that much, bro. If we can't do it, unless to know it's done. All right, so you see right here, 35 videos, 14K subscribers. All right, so you see this right here. You want to find angles slightly just like this. Just like this chat. 100,000 right there. But of course, these videos can't be AI slop. Because the bad part about this is where if you're going to find a niche like this, you need to find something that's, see, 3 months ago, wow. Most popular? Wow. So this is what we're looking for. We're looking for something just like this. And of course, and the bad part is YouTube pushes out slop. I don't know why, but that's not good. And that's not good too. So yeah, that's not good. But YouTube is cracking. It's better in it. It's trying to better the platform. But of course, you want to find views like this. But the bad part about this channel is this is repetitious. Repetitious. What I mean by repetitious, I mean this is slop. It's not commentary. No significant values added to it. It's just all slop. But yeah, it's repetitious. So what I'm gonna tell it right here is this is repetitious, but you can see view channel stacks. Of course, he pulled about, so let's see last 7 days. Last 7 days, you want to see one I pulled like more. My sweet range would be 400K to 500K, but 30 days would be about closely to more than a mil. More than a mil or way more than that. So yeah, but this angle alone, bro, this is a great niche, but the thing is about this niche is it's slop. It slopped. So yeah, it was a great niche. I ain't gonna lie, it was a great niche. So yeah, it was a great niche we found. But the thing about this is this shit is slop. And these thumbnails could simply be made on Photoshop or made with AI simply. But you don't want to do a niche where it's easy to produce and it takes you low, because that would be the niche that's probably gonna get demonetized. So yeah. So we basically told this one is oversaturated. No, it's not over. It was a great niche. This one was great, but it's slop. Yeah, so we told it was great, but it's slop. And you see right here, so 14K subscribers, 35 videos, which is great. But yeah, this one was great. We see right here, so this was great. Look at the news right here. This format works. Look at it: 3 million, 600K, 100K, 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 81K, 50K, 42K. But yeah, but it's slop. So this is. But here's the problem. This channel is lying about a fake AI generated, not real rescues, not real events. But yeah, it says it gets views, it goes viral, it has demand, it has tensions, it has emotions, it has mysteries, it has conflict. But look, it says right here, so it's not sustainable, it's not safe, it's not long term, it's not algorithm friendly, it's not advertiser friendly, it's not monetizable long term. You see right here, so you see YouTube is already cracking down on fake animal rescue stories, fake animal wildlife stories, fake misleading thumbnails, AI generated thumbnails. Something that's easier to produce is not sustainable. If it's easy to produce within less than an hour, it won't be sustainable. So like videos like that, and that was generated using a whole AI software, not sustainable, bro. No commentary edit, not sustainable, bro. I mean, literally no effort. Literally no effort. So YouTube, that's a nice little to no effort that YouTube want to avoid y'all doing. So yeah. All right, so of course we'll keep going through it. So we'll basically filter by 20 minutes. And what I like to do too is sometimes filter by like this year of channels like literally just building up this year instead of going over years like last year. So I'll look for videos, and this is how I find formats too. So I'll go to this year and I'm gonna find ones like latest. There, you see right here, this would be great. 75,000 subscribers. Oh wow, 16 videos. Wow. All right. So the thing is about this is I think this is slop. The bad part about this niche is this is slop. 29 million, which is crazy. 29 million views. Wow. In long form. But this is slop. So, of course, YouTube don't want to be judged in court for Joy. I told y'all about the Joy scenarios about the slop video. So, of course, this isn't no good niche. It looks good numbers. It's monetized, but it's not going to stay monetized forever. It's not going to be long term forever. And I can guarantee you, he's not adding no significant values to it. No helpful values where viewers are learning. Like, come on, bro. That's bad. But true animal rescue explains right here. We'll go through these. And we just search through these keywords to find like niches. Find great niches. And it works every single time. Like I said, this Microsoft Copilot chat will be below where y'all can check it out at. So, like I said, if y'all need any questions, hit me up in DMs below on Discord, and yeah. But yeah, you see 600,000 views, 10 million views, 51 views per hour. But of course, we will avoid an angle just like this. We will avoid this because look, we see that his channel's not all over the place. He needs to be focused on one sub niche and sub niche down. You're doing doctors next day. You're doing like bro, make up your mind, bro. Come on, bro. And if you want to switch a niche, switch to one niche. Like I switched my niche. I don't do you. You don't see me doing search on my channels no more. You see me just focusing on my channels on YouTube automation growth. Me teaching people ways to grow. That's my sub niche now. Everything else, I don't do it no more. Alright, so look, this right here is 6.4K. Wow. Alright, so we want to look for something. Alright, so something just like this. Wow, it hurts right here. But we need to see, oh wow, 15 videos. It needs to be something that's not slop. We go to this most oldest right here. Oldest is when he just started 3 months ago. So I'll look for a niche that literally just joined like three months or 2 months ago. So yeah, that would be a great niche. Alright, so if we go to click it. Alright, so this right here is slop. So I want to, of course, this isn't long term. This ain't a long term niche. It's going to get demonetized and authentic.
It's a way.
All right, yo. You know what? This is a great niche. This isn't.
1969. You could buy.
But these scripts, I ain't gonna lie, these scripts could be a bit better. Yeah, alright, so this is the niche we're looking for. We're looking for something just like this, Wild Heart Stories. Alright, so we want to look for something just like this, 15 videos. Wow. August 11th, we see 1 million views. Alright, so you want to look for something just like this. You see oldest, but of course it needs to have consistent views. It can't be struggling to get views. It gotta have consistent views, like, it gotta be pulling. My range is 30K to about 50K to 100K consistently. It can't just be blown up off of luck. So like I said, it can't be blown up off of luck, and it can't blow up off of luck. All right, so yeah, you want to look for something consistent like this, and all niches don't go viral. I want to say this: all niches don't go viral, and the majority of YouTube niches fail. And it comes with being a YouTuber. It comes with testing formats out. But yeah, like I said, right here, this is a great niche and all, but these thumbnails could be a bit better. The packaging, the hooks, the scripts could be a bit better. So this is something we're looking for. But of course, more views, right? And like I said, his packaging is suck. You see right here, so this channel is doing something very right here. You see 4K views 10 hours ago, 100 views per hour, and you see right here, so 38 views per hour 3 months ago. So yeah, and it's not luck. So you said this is not fake lion stories. This is not fake wildlife rescues. You can see right here, so this is curiosity, emotions, rescue, mysteries, but yeah. So if we was basically doing a new channel, I'll basically tell it, give me transformative titles. So give me transformative titles if I was doing a newer channel. Which titles should I do to get views? And of course, you don't want to replicate something that's struggling to get views. Yeah, so these are not generic. These are not oversaturated. So you see right here, it gives me actual titles right here that's going to get views. So if we go to search it right here, we can see that this right here, and these stories right here, you could literally use prompts to create these videos, and you could create the script using literally Gemini, and yeah, you could do the titles with Microsoft Copilot or have Microsoft Copilot get you the script. But yeah, so you see right here, you see 1 month ago, 600K views, 500K views per hour, which is long form, by the way. You see this? So if we go to click this, we're looking for something just like this. Something just like this that's going to get us views and angles. You see right here, so you see 122, and you can see right here, so you see 5 million. Wow, October 2025, 122 videos. Wow. So you see his oldest he joined 5 months ago, and he already has consistent views. We go to his most popular, bro. 1 million, 700K, 600K. We go to click it, bro. It's all AI generated. Wow. That's what we're looking for, exactly, chat. So yeah, so that's what you're looking for. Working formats. It's just y'all format packaging is suck, bro. Y'all gotta get better at this, bro. Yeah, y'all gotta get better at this, but yeah. So you see right here,
The scorching African sun.
you see this dying baby right here. So this would be a great niche right here. 4 months ago, this would be a great niche. But like I said, the views could be slightly a bit better, but this is a great niche. Great niche, yeah. Great niche in my hands, but these views right here, 4K views, these can improve, but altogether, bro, this is a great niche. Great niche right here, what we're looking for. Great, exactly niche. But like I said, these views could always improve. It depends on your angle you're using. Yeah, so you see the 12 best titles for newer channels. High demand, but low competition, yeah. High demand, but low competition. You see 8. So now I can ask you too, so how did you come up with these title ideas? And you could ask it, so how did you come up with these title ideas if you don't know? I came up with these titles ideas, I'm not guessing. I reverse engineered the exact emotional patterns, narrative structures, and psychology triggers that makes channels like Wildlife Exposed. So yeah. So what it did was it basically looked at our work, and it basically gave us it basically reverse engineered the titles. So you basically seen what got the most views and gave us winning titles to that, right? Transformative ones. And like I say, it gives transformative ones. It says 20 titles based on only real stories. 20 titles based on species. But yeah, and these are how you find formats. So you says yes, I analyze what gets most views, and then I generated transformative titles based on those patterns, not random titles, not guest titles, not generic ones. So basically, I built a winning titles using those emotional structures and psychology triggers that are the top performing channels uses, but optimize better. Optimize better, but for a newer channel, right here. You see right here. So I scan highest performing titles and the niches from the channels you showed me. So Wild Heart Stories, Angles for Animals, Wildlife Warriors, Wildlife Heroes. I meant the dodo, and then it says no. I don't know how you say that, but I look for this. It says which titles hit 100K, which titles get 500K, which titles get 1 million, which titles have a high views per hour. And it basically gives a transformative version to this. But yeah, so like I said, that's what it basically does. It doesn't just guess. It goes off the real ones that work, and it gives transformative versions to it. You says I use these exact titles right here that goes out like these structures right here. So yeah, and I could have it say, so give me more title ideas that go viral. So it's just like y'all gotta do better titles where it's really people searching like these. I'm gonna show y'all for example. Let me go ahead and get out Chico. So you see this baby's dying. This baby elephant reaches it, dies. 20K right here, 600K. And you see, of course you want to ignore this. You don't want to go in angles where small channels are struggling to get views. Alright, so y'all can see the sections right here. It says why these titles will go viral. It says because they follow behind an exact emotional blueprint. So view, I don't know how you say that word, but rescue tensions, mystery, emotional payoffs, cause species, human and animal connections, realistic sceneries, high retention potential. But yeah, and it gives 30 more titles. It gives 30 more titles. So yeah, I can say if you want, I can generate. Yeah, give me more title ideas. Generate me it. All right, so what I'm gonna do too is go through these channels right here, and you see wild ones right here. You see highest views, 40 ever. All right, let me tell you this. Average subscribers, you see how this is low. All right. See, I noticed how this is low right here, right? Average subscribers, 47,000. Added 2 to 18 right here 5 months ago, and you see the top results is 26,000, 88K, and 3K, of course. And the main thing is why channels die out, because y'all basically don't know how to generate your thumbnails. And the thumbnails don't match the title where it's going to get a high CTR, bro. Some of y'all thumbnails packaging be sucking mine too, but I got better on my channel about it. Y'all see, I've been really taking action, really improving. And you see a baby hippo adopted this. So you see right here, so it gives us transformative titles. It says, so you see right here, and Manimal seeks help right here. So it gives top viral trigger. So a baby elephant's collapses right here. This is an emotional trigger. So these titles have emotional triggers in it. It's going to make the viewers curious, like, oh, what happened to the baby like elephant? Oh, why did baby elephant collapse it? Like, they're going to want to know. So you want to do a title, of course, that has great triggers in it, great curiosity triggers. But yeah, so we go to search this. We search a baby right here. So we go to paste this right here. We go to paces. You see, if you go to paces right here, a baby elephant collapsing. You see 8K views. But of course, you see, you want to aim for something just like this. Something just like this range. This is fucking great. Fucking beautiful, bro. Fucking beautiful for a new channel to start. So if we go to this right here, angle is great. 200 views per hour. You see right here, a baby elephant was down right here, and you see a baby elephant collapses. So you see our starting is basically like the same angle just like his, and he's a smaller channel. You see 5K subscribers pulling in 200 views per hour, which is his channel's not dying out. So of course you want to have a great fully generated script. So I'm gonna say that if you're starting, you want to go 20-minute lengths and you want to go to 30-minute lengths. But this is a great channel for beginners. Great channel for beginners. But yeah, 600,000. Wow. Of course, long form is gonna take some bit of time. But yeah, December 6th, 2025. But if you got great angles, if your title's good, you're gonna get views. If your title packaging suck and you're not taking time to do good niche search ideation, bro, you're not gonna get views. You're not gonna get views, bro. But yeah. So if we go to this,
No one was prepared for what they saw.
and of course the hook is what hooked them on. So we could go right here, but of course you want to have a great script on it, and you don't want to have something that's like low effort like this. So low effort like this, I would say black and white stroke will work, but there need to be more. These thumbnails could be a bit better. Thumbnails could be better, but yeah. So all right. So for the next part is let's find another example. By the way, let's find another idea. But yeah. So like I said, this is how I find great formats, and you can use this method for any niche. It works for any niche. So yeah. So exactly like that. You see show more, and you see this right here. Video. If we go to videos. If you go to videos, you can see 1.1 million right here 2 months ago, and you see that this wasn't a lot. It's these angles, and seeing what fits well with the angles, and seeing what angles working that will get clicks and get views. So you're not doing that out topics. It's not people that won't get you views. So yeah, you see 30K views right here 7 months ago. Of course, you want to do ones like this. Two months ago, you want to target something like this. 22 videos, which is great. Wow. 4 million views. Wow. So you, of course, you want to do your basically videos like this, but wow, great. Oh my God, this is great for a new small channel to get started into. But of course, these thumbnails could have better packaging to them. But yeah, you can see that this viewer right here, he has basically how he makes his videos, and he's not English, by the way. He speaks different languages, but yeah.
YouTube channel.
But I'm pretty sure this channel got struck with inauthentic, and yeah, 4 million views, and he lost all his revenue to it because the simple fact the packaging is ass, bro. The packaging is ass, and if it's easy for you to produce, and it's slop like this, and you're not adding no commentary to it, bro, you're gonna get struck. The ones that have commentary added to it will be the ones that win. So let me see our channel, for example. So if we go to here. And I know which angles for y'all to get views. Like, I coded my Microsoft Copilot chat literally to help me get viral videos. All right, you see right here 19K views 3 weeks ago. Wow. All right, so you see 9.2K. You see 900 right here. But yeah, you want to, of course, avoid replicating these smaller ones right here. You want to go for the ones like 100K. You want to find ones that still gaining views. You, of course, and this angle look like a dead angle. It's oversaturated. Yes, what I said. It's oversaturated by bigger channels. Of course, you want to avoid angles like this. That's oversaturated by hundreds of thousands of channels. You want to go to angles where you're not competing with hundreds of K subscriber channels. You're competing with smaller channels. You see oldest right here, so 6 months ago. It's crazy how many slop channels we ran into. And all these channels got struck with inauthentic. All these channels got struck by YouTube. Alright, so I'm going to show you a niche, of course, I think y'all should go into. It's this new niche that's been popping off. His name is Maviola. I don't know how you say his name, but this is the views which you really should look for, chat. You should look for a niche just like this. Something just like this. Just like this, that has great text at the top. And of course, the reason why his views ain't dying out because he has great packaging. Great packaging, what I mean, great hooks, great script styles to it. His packaging is on point. If we go to click it right here, we watch it, look. The packaging is...
You already know that thousands of years ago, dinosaurs used to exist in this world, but you've probably never seen a...
You see this literally, the packaging is great. And it's not no hard editing to it, but some of these videos he changes up the hooks, but you can see he adds basically his packaging is really on point. Alright, that's what I like about this channel right here. So of course
flipped out into the open.
You want to find angles like this. Angles that you know that give views. So if we go to search this right here, and I'm going to tell you his real IQ score for sauce. So his real IQ score, there's no secret to a real IQ score. If your angles is weak, you're not going to get views, bro. If your angles is good, you'll get views. Like, you see right here, volume is 62, low competition. Before you started using this term right here, this was low competition right here. This score wasn't 68. It wasn't always 68. So, like I said, of course, you want to find a good score like this, 28-20 last right here. So this is what you call great packaging, like something great like this. So you see right here, so this would be, we could basically give this to AI, and this we call this great packaging. Like this right here would be great fucking packaging, bro. Great packaging. So great packaging comes with great titles, great thumbnails. Everything's on point. There's nothing bad about this channel. There's nothing bad about this channel. Yeah, you can see everything. He did everything he was supposed to. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell you some tricks. I'm gonna tell you some sauce, right? So, see what he basically did was, let's see the money started this. Otis. All right, so he started 8 months ago. So what this channel did was, he seen this one right here, succeed on a smaller channel, and he basically took his angle, but he basically bent it over to his. And like I said, a lot of these channels die out when they have potential and they don't stay as consistent as they should. Like, he should have basically made another similar video to which he did right here. He did it right, but he was supposed to repeat it for multiple various videos so his views don't drop out. But he kept changing it. He kept changing the thumbnails to it. It's just weak packaging, bro. Weak packaging is not hooking them onto it to stay onto the video, and that's why most of y'all videos don't do as well. And y'all cry like, oh, nah, bro, I gotta point this out to y'all to explain so y'all can fucking know. Back then, my videos was ass. I could admit to it. I was a trash ass YouTuber. I lost a lot of subs, bro. Nobody's unique, bro. Unless you really go through it and you fucking practice. And you need me here to coach y'all. Me here to put you on the right path. Because if I don't put you on the right path, y'all ain't gonna get no good views. And y'all wonder why I'm having great views, hitting views on most of my military channels, because I know what I'm doing. And I'm coming here to coach y'all so y'all can know what y'all doing too. But yeah, this was a great idea, the first channel, but the second one has bad packaging. And of course, you need a niche like this. You want a niche that's repeatable like this. This third one is so fucking clean. And you need a basically repeatable thumbnail format like this third one. Like this third one got right here. You see this? You want to have all repeatable thumbnails, but of course different images, different characters, and different text at the top. But you can use the same template right here. So that's what he's basically doing. He's monetized 16 videos, 25,000 subscribers, which wasn't luck. 9 million views. It's just about audience and knowing what works. And he's going to full depth with it right now. Full depth. You see right here. So viral expected engineer titles right here. You see viral triggers. It says a baby. And you see right here, it gives transformative ones right here. You see 40 more, so I can generate you 40 more titles right here. So it's just about the angles you're doing. It's just about the angles and the format. Like if we go to check here, you see 7 days ago, seven less photos, last photos, seven it's in the animals caught. Mysteries, dinosaurs, 7 less mysteries of dinosaurs. But yeah, so you can see this right here, repeatable formats and repeatable formats, but you can see he's changing the ending of it. So that's what you mainly want to look for. So yeah, so you want to look for repeatable formats like that. So I need pattern based viral trigger formats too that will get me views. Alright, so like I said, if y'all like this video, be sure to drop a like, and I will be dropping more bangers like this. But you can see you found the pattern. You need a pattern with viral trigger, emotional trigger, stories to it. And then if you don't understand your format, what you got to do is basically ask it. So what lane am I in? What format lane am I in if I don't understand it? What is my bio? And what is my format lane I'm in to get views? My formula for titles. Alright, so if you don't understand it, and it's gonna basically have us understand. You see 50 titles right here, 50 base only, 50 titles based on real stories. You see titles based on wolves, titles based on lions, elephants, etc. Titles based on animal seeks. But yeah, you can see it's right here. So what is your format lane? It says what is your bio based emotional rescue animals, realistic wildlife counters, and I could basically ask it too. So what doesn't fit my lane? So if y'all got it too, so what we could do is basically come over to this. So what type of titles don't fit my lane? So if I was to start a channel like this, so I can have a format, but pattern, and that will get me views. Alright, so you see, yeah, so it's just about you knowing the angles, knowing that pattern that will get you views. So you see right here, so what is the, like, what titles fit your lane? You can see emotional animal rescues, human animal bonds, cross species, and then you can ask it what doesn't fit your lane. So basically stuff like this: dog psychology, dog behavior, pets trainings, wildlife documentaries, fake lions rescue stories, mystical creatures, deep sea monsters, dinosaur caught on camera, animal facts, science explainers. But yeah, so like I said, if y'all enjoyed this, bro, be sure to smack that like button. And yeah, so this is all I have for y'all today. But yeah, so this is mostly the titles, and yeah. But yeah, so you can see what is your format lane. Our format lane is what is your bio. It tells us what our bio is. We can ask it for a YouTube bio. We get emotional rescue, realistic wildlife, human animal connections, cross species, friends, mysteries, tensions, hybrid tensions right here, clean packaging, emotional arts. But yeah. So if we go to search some of these right here, we can search these into YouTube, and we can see these ain't taken up by bigger channels yet. So yeah, so what I might have it do too is give me basically. So if we go to videos right here, you see that these aren't taken up by bigger channels yet. So you want to find like open angles like this, but of course that has less subscribers than over bigger subscribers like this. But highest views could be 30 right here, great. But yeah, you want to find repeatable angles like this to still gaining views. So if we go to a channel right here, 35k subscribers, wow, we see 35k subscribers, 81 videos. We go to videos right here, you see, if we go to more, you see 4 million, wow, 4 million views, 81 videos, 35,000 subscribers. And you see right here, you see most popular, you see 500k views. And yeah, we go to oldest, he started 7 months ago. But of course, you want to go for the one that started like less than 6 months ago. I'll say 3 months, 4 months, 2 months will be the latest. But yeah, you can see these repeatable formats, and this is what you're really looking for. And you need something that's repeatable. But of course, you don't want to go for something that's getting low views like this. You don't want to replicate that, because that means it's dying out. It's oversaturated. It's starting to get oversaturated, and angles don't stay around forever. But yeah, so like I said, if you want to work, bro, DM me on Discord. We could chop it up. I can help you. I don't sell no courses. I got as many videos out where you could go from. But like I said, the chat will be below where you could check it out. The Microsoft Copilot chat. And yeah, so you see he starts his script off with this. The structure is this. And yeah, so like I said, there was no luck to this, bro. You see, this literally got over 100k views right here. 100k views in long form. You see November 22nd, 2025. He started this. It's called Wild Domain. But yeah, so like I said, build up a team. Once you could even do it your own self. So you could do some of these videos your own self. And like these are 29-minute videos. You could literally put these together on literally Premiere Pro or CapCut Pro and do the black and white stroke, bro. Like I've been showing y'all, bro. Like I said, you could literally download different clips from YouTube and clip search it, bro, and do the method. But I'm gonna come out with a method soon on my channel, how to come out with great thumbnails like this. But this will be a great niche you look at. So we could ask it too. So this would be a great niche we look at. But of course, the thumbnail packaging got to be a bit better. So you need, of course, you could have ones like this with the slide thing, just like this one. So you could basically, hey, you know what? I'm gonna show you how to bend it. I'm gonna show you how to bend it over. Alright, so like I said too, and I will be actually reapplying. I got to list a few videos on my main channel, but I'm going to be reapplying for this partnership program soon, just eventually soon. I'm going to be reapplying, and who knows they will set me or not. But yeah, you see 2.77K right here. I ain't capping about none, bro. Like I said, I've been on game lately for y'all. So you see 2.7K right here. This is about to be 3,000 watch hours. And I'm going to reapply right here, and I'm going to see. Hopefully they set me, but we'll see what YouTube would do. We'll see what YouTube would do, but yeah, but who knows? Who knows, honestly, if they made their mind up. But yeah, but like I said, you don't want to do niches that's going to like get demonetized. Of course you want to do niches like this. That has longevity, and you need to look into it. Like, use Microsoft Copilot. Microsoft Copilot is really great. Really great. So you want to go to here, and you basically want to paste this. And you see this right here? You see less photos ever. So, of course, this will be... We want to make a thumbnail just like this. Side by side, but we could literally have Copilot create the thumbnail. So we could come in here. We could literally have Copilot create the thumbnail. And we could say, so, use me a viral title and give me the title, but create me a thumbnail just like this, but way better, so I can get a good CTR. Way better colors. You can do red instead of yellow at the top. Alright, so like I said, ChatGPT works, Microsoft Copilot works, both here. So you want the African style right here. It says one African style. So what it could do is it lets us pick out of all these titles. So we're gonna pick one right here. So we're gonna pick one right here. It says top variation. So, and like I said too, we could also have it make us a prompt. So ChatGPT can make the thumbnail, or we could use Gemini. Like, we could literally use Gemini. So yeah. So if you want, so what I'm gonna have to do is use this. So it's gonna say, so give me these exact titles. So it says got you. So it's perfect lane. Yes, pull us up variation. So yeah, so it's just thumbnail truth. All right, so I'm gonna have it do, since they can't do a thumbnail right here. I don't think it could do thumbnails. Yeah, I don't think it could do generate images. So I'm gonna just have it make me a prompt. Make me a prompt for the thumbnail, but include my competitor style, but way better text and branding, colors, and way better images on the prompt for ChatGPT to create the thumbnail, or Gemini. I need a prompt with my title on it you gave me. Alright, so what it's going to now do is it's going to put all the data on a prompt for us to create the thumbnail. So you see right here, this is your prompt, your thumbnail prompt. So you see right here, we're gonna create a similar thumbnail but way different. So alright, so what we're gonna do now is come to this. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna come right back to a Gemini chat, and we're gonna go to a new chat. You can either use a new chat. You can put the competitor's thumbnail right here. Fuck. Yeah, we'll say the bottom competitor's thumbnail. Here's my competitor's thumbnail, but I need one like this, but transformative enough to get a good CTR on YouTube. And like I said, don't stress over formats. So I shouldn't stress over formats, right? You got me as long as I bring you any niche and we look through their most performing titles, and you will give me titles that will get views, right? So like I said, you can use Microsoft Copilot, and yeah, so you see right here, we already got to transform the title, boom. So we can literally use this for a newer video, but I'm not going to go ahead and use it. But yeah, you could go ahead and you could literally fix this up on Photoshop. But yeah, bro. So like I said, if y'all need any questions, or you need any questions below, drop your comments below this video, bro. Let me know what y'all think about this, bro. But yeah, this is how you basically take what's already viral and get your own formats and get your own. But yeah, so you see, your format is not your video style. Your format is not your niche. Your format is not your script structure. your real thing. So bring me winners. It'll be you basically bringing winners, and it's gonna basically give us transformative one. So give me a prompt for this title stuff, so it can work for all nieces I bring you, or my animal ones. Thanks. Alright, so like I said, I run over closely to more than 150 channels. I've been doing YouTube for almost 10 years straight. So like I said, but if you wanna basically work, DM me on Discord, bro. I don't sell coaching programs. I don't sell courses, but like I said, I would be really great to sit down and have a talk with y'all on Discord to help y'all out with these channels, help y'all build these channels up. But like I said, you can see I'm gonna see if y'all a great fit. But yeah, fit your CTR, fit your storytelling, fit your packaging, fit your emotional style, fit your lane, fit your niche. But yeah, so you just don't want to put random titles together and think this will go viral. That's a bad way. That's a bad way to think about YouTube and a bad way to do your formats. But like I said, I'm gonna see y'all later on, bro. And you see your full thumbnail system right here, your full channel blueprint, your full pattern extractions workflow. But yeah, the viral system. But yeah, so like I said, if you need any questions, bro, or need any ways to blow up, check this Microsoft Copilot link below the video. Will be linked below the video for y'all. But I'm out. But yeah.